Hi everyone, thank you for coming back to the Noonan Writing Center YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about the MLA Works Cited page and how to properly format. For this video, we are going to use the citations that we made during the MLA Works Cited page books informational. So we talked about how to cite a book by one author, multiple books by the same author, and also a book with multiple authors. So we are going to use those citations to make our Works Cited page today. My name is Becca Gray, and I'm going to be the tutor for the video. So let's go ahead and jump in. So if you take a look at the screen, I have a Word document pulled up, and I have 3 of our citations. We have our citation for the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. We have our citation for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And we have our citation for major problems in the era of the American Revolution. Now, if you take a look in the top right corner of the page, you'll see that it already has my last name and page number. Now, that is because this is the last page in your essay, and if you followed the MLA formatting, that should automatically appear in the corner. But let's go ahead and double check some things with the MLA formatting just to make sure we're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Layout, and then click on Margins. And just make sure that I have 1-inch margins across the board, which I do, so we're good to go. And then I'm also going to click on Home and just check the font and make sure we're good to go with Times New Roman size 12, and it looks like we are. So taking a look at our citations, one thing that I noticed about the page is that we have not put a title on it yet. So we want to go ahead and do that, and your title should just be the first line on the page. It should be centered, and it should just be Works Cited. Now, I notice that we have no spacing between any of our text. So let's select it all. Let's go ahead and right-click on it. Click on Paragraph. And now let's make sure we've got that double spacing. Always make sure that before you have 0 points and after you have 0 points, but that line spacing is at double. Now while we're here, let's go ahead and adjust the indentation. Something that you want to make sure that you have on your Works Cited page is something called a hanging indent. Now if you take a look at this citation right here, the major problems in the American Revolution, it goes for 2 lines. Anytime a citation takes up more than 1 line, every line that comes after the first line needs a hanging indent, and you can easily just select Hanging under Indentation, then click on OK. And now you'll notice that in addition to putting in our double spacing, this citation right here changed the indent for the line that follows that first line. Now something else that you want to do with your Works Cited page is make sure that all of your authors are listed in alphabetical order. So let's take out Richard Brown and put him before J.K. Rowling, but we also want to make sure that she has her last name because that disappeared. So now that we have our authors in alphabetical order, and we have our double spacing, and we have our hanging indent with our Times New Roman size 12, we are all set with our Works Cited. So the Works Cited page is super easy to format as long as you just follow those few rules. Thank you guys so much for watching.